Ladies and gentlemen, today we're getting fucking drunk. Roll the intro music.
Guy, you got bamboozled.
I need more of that.
Yeah, we need way more fast. That was all like planned out for our intro, and we didn't really make proper drinks. But we talked about it in one of the previous podcasts. We said we're gonna have some rum and coke vibes.
Yeah, potion, kickback, potion.
And today we're doing it.
Because usually that's what I do. Whenever I'm done filming, I just usually drink rum and cokes. It's my go-to drinks. The only drink
Need
I've
some more rum?
been drinking. No, for now I'm good.
Here, have some more rum.
Have some more rum. Thank you. That's
Two
good.
shots of rum.
That's bare shots. But let's get drunk with the Bamboozlers.
With our viewers, the Bamboozlers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the video-only version, you see our new addition.
It says B in the back.
If you're not, we got a cool like light panel B in the background. I know there's a little more space than intended, but we'll fix that later. For now, I think it looks
This
pretty
is
good.
bare strong, but it's good.
It's good?
It is good. We're drinking from McDonald's cups today.
Yeah, double cup vibes.
Your double cup vibes. But
All right, let's get comfy.
I'm very comfy, Sean. Your presence makes me comfy.
Aw, that's so sweet of you.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, we got a jam-packed podcast
Yeah, we
today
have
for
a
you
bunch
guys.
of stuff.
Lots of stuff to talk about. Some new segments we're gonna try out and get some feedback from you guys. We always forget to say this at the beginning of the podcast, but if you are listening on like Apple Podcasts or Spotify, be sure to give us a review.
5-star review.
Give us a 5-star
please.
review. Screenshot it and tweet it at us or tag us on Instagram and post it, and we're going to repost you guys on our stories and show you guys some love back. So thank you so much, because that's really the only way
It means a
to
lot.
get the word out about the podcast Fabs
Mm-hmm.
is by giving us ratings. So we appreciate it very much. Guy, what are we starting the day off with?
Let's start with a Vlogmas, right?
Vlogmas.
Since we're in Christmas time.
It is. It's officially beginning of December.
Yeah. Today is for us December 4th. It's for them. It's gonna be December 8th.
This guy counts in French.
Yeah, I do.
That's how you think?
Yeah.
Do you think it? You know how? Okay, this is a random question, and we're getting sidetracked. But you know when you're learning a new language, you still think in your original language.
I only think months and month. There's no month.
Months?
Month and days and numbers in French.
In French. So you think in English now, or you think in
Yeah.
Arabic?
No, right now I'm thinking. No, when you speak to me, I just think English.
You think English.
Yeah.
Like if you're thinking in your head, like, oh shit, I forgot I got to do something.
Yeah, then
You say that in English? Or
yeah,
do you
in
say
English. No, in English.
In
No, I'm
English.
saying it
But-
or sometimes in Arabic, to be honest. But I never really think in French except for the numbers and the month.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, because that's
'Cause-
how my mom taught me these the first time. The first word I spoke was French.
So when you were a kid, you thought in French.
And French a lot.
And then you switched to Arabic,
To Arabic.
and now you're thinking in English.
Exactly.
That's crazy. That's how you know you're really learning a language. If
Yeah.
you start thinking in that language, that's a whole nother level.
Whatever goes in my mind is usually what the fuck do I have to do every time. Like what the fuck am I doing right now? What the
But so
fuck do I
in
have to-
English,
In English.
but
Yeah.
not like
That's exactly
what
what
the
it
ere do I have to do?
goes. No, pretty close. But Vlogmas, you're not part of Vlogmas, Sean, unfortunately.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm in your videos, so
That's
in
true.
that sense, I'm part of Vlogmas.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not doing vlog. I've thought about doing Vlogmas.
Have
but
you
that
ever
shit
done
is hard.
that before?
No, the most I've ever uploaded in a row was like 1 week.
Bro, I'm already at that 1 week in a row, and
Mhm.
I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, it's honestly
Like,
insane.
It's crazy because
I don't know how people do it, especially if you're editing your own videos.
Yeah.
You're doing the whole thing. Like
everything.
a lot of the people who do Vlogmas now, especially, they're not editing any of it. They're not even coming up with half the ideas.
Yeah.
But in the OG days of Vlogmas, they were filming, editing, and that's what Guy's doing. So
yeah.
props to Guy, because that's a lot of hard work. But
It's crazy hard. But thing is, I'm trying to like. Sometimes I do a video that I say like, this is not really a great video, but I just try to do it and
you
make
like
the best
have
out
to
of it.
post.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I have to post something.
that's the balance of quality over quantity. And in
Yeah.
Vlogmas, you just have to say fuck it
Yeah.
and just post. Like
And
it
it's
doesn't really
getting
matter.
tiring, bro.
Yeah,
Because like I film 2 a day and edit both in that day.
that's
So then
crazy.
at night, I'm supposed to go to Joey's, get some drink. I have no time.
You're
so
too
I've-
tired.
Yeah, and it's been sad because like usually I drink at night to drink my sorrows away, and it's been my sorrows been hunting me, and I've been
Well,
sober.
now we're combining it. We're
Yeah.
drinking while working.
Bro, I've been that's the longest I haven't drink.
Really?
Drank. Yeah, it's been 3 days with
I
no
feel
alcohol.
bad now. It's been 3 days. Oh
Literally
my
3 days.
God. I thought it was gonna be like a few weeks or
Mm-mm.
something. This guy said 3
It's been
days.
literally 3 days I
Holy
haven't drank.
shit.
And that's
Well,
the 4th day. I'm breaking it right now.
I'm supporting your alcoholism today.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers
Guy.
to that. Fuck it.
So
Mm-hmm. That's Vlogmas. Oh,
I also see on there Gee tattoo. You're getting
Yeah.
a tattoo
No, the thing is,
of my name on your ass. Oh my
Oh, we're
god,
just
that sounds
talk-
like a great video idea.
we literally just talked about this. Me and Dave. In his vid, we said I'll get a tattoo that is David's face on my back, my arm, and that says David Parody at the bottom.
Oh my god,
I'll
for what?
For if I get a 1 million views on my video, but that's not like you can't guarantee
okay.
that.
Yeah.
So I'll only do it if I get that. But the thing is, I really want a tattoo, and I was thinking, tell me if you like this. Okay, I never
Okay.
told you. I told Dave, and I'll tell you what Dave told me, and I told one of my Carl, my best friend Lebanon.
Yeah.
So I want to say, cultivate your creativity.
At least it's proper English.
It's
I was
English.
worried that it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I was really worried
is
you would
English.
say something that didn't make sense. But
And-
I almost wish that it didn't. Like I wish your tattoo was fob as well.
Cultivate creativity.
It was like cultivation, creativity.
Holy hell, that's so bad. But
That'd be hilarious.
cultivate is like develop.
Yeah,
you know?
Cultivate creativity.
Your creativity is like something you can't like. It's a key thing in my personality and in me.
Of course.
You know, you need like creativity. So, and I want to do it right here, like on top of my knee, right here, like that.
Just like a line.
Cultivate your creativity right here.
That's a cool spot. I've seen a few
Yeah.
people with those tats. That's a cool little
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. So
put a
only when
tat.
I'm in like
Cultivate your creativity or just cultivate creativity? I feel like the your is a little makes it wordy.
cultivate creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like but these two cultivate creativity because I've been thinking of something like what's his name, Jay Alvarez, the
Yep.
Instagram guy. He has one on top of his leg down here. It says, "Don't be insecure of your creativity" or something like that.
What? That sounds terrible.
It's not. I don't think it's
I'm
the exact.
hoping that's not how you're.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's along those
Yeah.
lines.
Something about creativity.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, if it means something to you,
It means
that's
a lot.
that's what's most important. And cultivate creativity isn't a bad message or
Yeah,
anything
Dave
like
hated
that.
it.
So Dave hated it.
Yeah, he says it's.
Did Dave give any suggestions for tattoos he would get?
He would get. I don't know what he would get, but he told me I should get something more simple. But I like, but he said if you like it, you should do it. But then
Yeah.
I asked Carl. Carl said it's sick because he loves creativity. He loves
Yeah,
being
yeah.
creative, so he loved it. But I'm actually debating it. Then if I'm getting it, that's gonna be one of my videos, and then
Getting a tattoo?
yeah, you know.
You should get cultivate creativity on one knee, and I
Like-
love Sean on the other knee.
I was gonna do subscribe on one knee.
Subscribe. What is it that Elle Mills has?
She
Her
has
Patreon?
she has her boys. No, a guy's IG.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
her
yeah.
friend's Instagram
friend's
or something.
Instagram, yeah.
And then someone else has her Patreon.
Her Patreon, yeah.
That's zooked.
That is kind of zooked. But yeah, I really wanted to get a tattoo, and I don't know if that's gonna be a good one, but I really want to. I told Ryan about it.
What Ryan
I
say?
asked him. He said it's a little, not me. That's what he said. I can't say the word, but he said it's not really.
What did he say?
I can't really say it, but he told me I shouldn't really get it because he didn't really like the idea of it.
I'm so curious what wording he said. Well,
But yeah,
that's fair. I mean, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh, that's so fucking sick, bro.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like, it's not bad. I wouldn't be like, yo, you're a loser. Why did you get that kind of thing?
No. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm really thinking. My parents hate tattoos, bro. I wanted like in Lebanon,
Mhm.
there's a place called Burger Addict. It's called
Yes,
Classic
yes.
Burger.
You get a tattoo and you get
Yeah,
to
I
eat there
took you
for
that.
free.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
get their logo, which is a burger, anywhere in your body, you get to eat for free forever. So I want to do it on my ankle, like down here. That's the ankle called?
Yeah.
Yeah, right down here. I want to do it. And then my dad gave me so much. He's like, you're not living in the house. I'll kick you out if you do the tattoo. So then I really wanted it, but I never got it because my dad yelled at me.
It's probably a good thing. You don't even live there. You wouldn't even be
Yeah,
able to take
But
advantage
imagine I could have eaten a burger every single. You have one meal for free every day. That would be crazy.
of it. Of value-wise, that's definitely the most valuable tattoo you can
Yeah.
get.
A
Because-
lickle. It doesn't matter where it should be.
Yeah.
You can have it anywhere.
And
you
you
know?
just show it every time you go in?
Yeah, my buddy have it on top of his ass. He just showed up the pants a little bit. Free food. That's wavy.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I wonder if any American company or Canadian company would ever do that. Like, imagine Chipotle did that.
Oh my God, I would
Pure
get that.
People
tattoo.
would get Chipotle
Yeah.
tats.
But the thing is, in
Dumb,
Lebanon,
dumb.
back in the days, getting a tattoo is a little goon move.
Yeah.
So not everyone gets tattoos over there. But now it's different. Now
Way more
everyone has
common.
tattoos.
Yeah.
But
that's
back
true.
in the day, it was like a little controversial to have a tattoo.
Tattoos. I don't know. I've always wanted to get like a sleeve or something like that because I think
A
it would
sleeve?
look cool.
Bro, the thing is, if
But
I
it's so much commitment and like I
Yeah.
just can't commit to it. So I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. But they look fucking dope.
Bro, if I go in the tattoo artist and go out with like the whole literally Justin Bieber sleeve, I would do it. was like if it takes an hour to do, I would literally do it.
Yeah, it takes like
It takes days
20 hours.
more.
And
Like,
you'd have to spread it into like 4
yeah,
days.
and come again and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's a whole commitment.
But they are
Yeah.
cool. And I don't know.
Mine is it's not that hard. It takes like 30 minutes for the guy to do it.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, couple lines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a nice one. You just go in and get it done. I kind of like when you see those ones where people get like a whole bunch of individual tattoos.
Like Drake.
That, yeah, kind of like Drake's. And it just like covers, it's almost like a sleeve.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
all these like small tattoos.
I don't know if I like
Kinda
that.
cool.
I would rather more sleeve than
Yeah.
just like
I've seen
random.
some people do it well and some people do it and it looks terrible.
Drake gets roasted a lot for his tattoos. I've seen a lot of people roast him.
Yeah. Some of them are nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, tattoos,
But, yeah.
very, very polarizing topic. But I don't think I
yeah.
can ever get myself to do it. I
Yeah.
think Olivia would kill me too. I don't think she'd
Yeah.
be down.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Speaking of Olivia, though,
Yeah.
I'm a free man for the week, baby. Olivia's out of the house. She's gone to on vacation with her
So-
best friend.
Next week we're gonna have a Tink story from Sean.
No, that's not how
That's
I
not
move.
what you said?
I'm a good boy.
You are. You
I don't
actually
do
are.
that. I don't go out. I might go out this week.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll be there for Guy's story this week.
Yeah.
Like
but
you will have some crazy
I
shit.
would
that
not
goes
have
down.
a crazy story this week because my friend is coming to see me.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you'll have a crazy story with her. LNS is coming, guys. If you guys remember, we've been
It's
talking
not-
about
yeah,
her
yeah,
for
just
a few
a friend.
weeks.
A friend is coming over.
And they've been chatting. She's traveling all the way from.
Well, we're gonna not gonna say it. No, we're not.
Sandy
No,
somewhere.
No, we're not gonna mention where she's going.
California, somewhere in California.
Yeah, somewhere Cal.
And she's here just to see Guy. She's gonna be, might come on to the podcast. Didn't we give them a like goal?
I think so.
Oh, excuse
I
me.
think we did. Yeah,
We'll do it again. Actually, no, she'll be gone.
she'd be gone.
Well, hopefully you guys liked the last video. If you
Yeah.
didn't, congratulations.
You
You
played
played us. We
yourself.
could have had the LNS on the podcast.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll give you another one just in case we don't get that one. If this video gets over
What are you gonna do? Wait, what are you
1,500 likes, we're going to bring one of Guy's girls on the podcast.
saying? One of Guy's girls.
Yeah.
This
Well, I
sounds
don't
so
know.
bad.
We're going to find a girl that Guy's talked to, and we're just going to bring her on the podcast.
Vibes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
Sound good?
sounds good.
1,500 likes, guys. Smash the like button. If you're listening in audio, just go check the video version and be sure
Yeah.
to hit the like button.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something that was really funny that happened today. So
Uh-huh.
me and Guy were watching TV, and this girl
Oh, holy
comes
hell.
on the screen,
Oh, yeah.
and she has, let's just say she's got big toys,
Yeah, that's how I
Big
put it.
toys.
Big balloons.
big balloons, and but they have an interesting look to them. They're not
Yeah.
very perky. And Guy goes,
Perky.
"Holy, her breasts are so soggy." And it took me a minute to understand what he was saying. He just kept saying soggy, soggy, soggy. And I'm like, is this some weird way of describing like boobs? Like, I don't get it. And it turns out he meant saggy,
Saggy.
but it just sounded like soggy boobs.
Well, English is still a barrier to
It
this
is,
day,
and
but
I
like,
love it. I
I'm
love
learning.
it.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
sagginess.
You have on here Saturday Mudness.
Oh, Saturday
And you told
morning.
me a little bit about what happened, and I can't wait for you
Bro,
to
bro,
expand on this. 'cause
I'm
this sounds
excited to talk
interesting.
about this game. So I have one crazy friend. That's the other than like the crew. I have my friends. I have three other. It's Jeff, Rolf. You met both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just from Carlton. He's very very low key. I met him from university, but this guy, I seen him this Saturday, and he's like, "Yo, let's go out." We drank. We had a lot of drink. I paid all the drinks. Paid more than
Baller Gee.
$350 on
Woo!
alcohol this Friday. I paid a lot of drinks on alcohol, and then after I'm drunk.
Wait, sorry, I just have a quick question.
Yeah,
Did you feel like you could pay that because you finally didn't get a ticket this week?
I did not get a ticket. I
So
felt
it's
good.
like, there you go. You could spend
Yeah,
the money on something else.
Exactly, bro. I felt poor after, but I spent so much money. Everyone's happy, obviously, free alcohol. And then we go out of the club, just me and him.
Mhm.
He's like, "Bro, I want you to do something for me." I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" He's like, "Can you hold this water bottle? I'm so drunk, I can't hold it." I'm like, "Sure, why?" And then I'm like, "Okay." He had literally a water bottle, and then I'm holding the water bottle, and then he's like, "Okay, hold on." And then I'm too drunk, like I'm looking at my phone away. I'm just holding the bottle, and then after 2 seconds, I hear, blah, 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 blah. I look. He's peeing in the bottle that I'm holding.
Oh my god.
Bro, he's peeing in that bottle.
No, he's
And then
not.
I'm so drunk, so I'm on my phone, right? And then I put my phone back in my pocket casually, and then I look at him. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" He's like, I'm just peeing, bro. I can't focus. I need to pee in the bottle." I'm like, "We're literally outside the bar, and there's washrooms in the bar. Why don't you pee in there?" He's like, "I want to make a nice story out of this." I'm like, "For what? We're not even filming
For our
anything."
podcast.
You know? And then, bro, listen. I'm scared it's gonna touch my hand. I'm literally holding it, and his
Yo,
dick's
his
fly-
aim must be like
it's
nice.
it's very good aim, bro. He was aiming right at there, and then I'm tilting it like that.
Yeah.
So it was good, and then not one drop of his PK like touched
So
my
you're
hand.
just staring at his dick.
No, I like for a second, but then I was shook. I looked at him, and I'm like, yo, how long is this gonna take? He kept peeing, bro, for like literally 45 seconds. That's a long pee. Now the bottle's getting filled, and I'm scared. Like, what's he's
That's
gonna
a
do
long
after?
pee.
Long pee, and then after he's like, let's do something cool with the pee. I'm like, please.
Okay, yeah,
I
this
really
is going in a
bro,
weird direction.
The thing is, I've done a lot of like weird shit with pee. Remember, like my teacher and like
yeah,
a bunch of stuff.
pranked other
So
people.
yeah, so I'm like, what do you want to do? And I wish I had my camera, bro. That would be prime footage.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, let's go inside the club and see if anyone wants some chase. I'm like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? He's like, fuck it, let's go back in. I'm like, yo.
Yo,
Bro,
yo.
I don't know what he's saying.
I'm never
We
kicking
go-
it with this
bro,
guy.
we go back inside, and then he's chilling, and then a girl comes to him, and then he's like, yo, what are you drinking? She's like, just some vodka creme. And he's like, let me make the creme better. I have some nice stuff for you. And then she's like, what'd you have? He's like, lemonade. I just got it from the bar. He literally pours the pee. And bro, I'm looking
and
at
the
this. I'm
girl
like,
drinks it?
bro, I'm looking at this. I couldn't see. I don't know. I left. I'm like, I don't want to see or know what the hell is gonna happen. I just cut, and then I never. And then the next day, I'm like, what the fuck happened? He's like, he texted me. He's like, why do I have a bottle of pee on my bed? He went back with his bottle of pee, kept it all night with him.
This guy loves his
Yeah.
pee.
Oh, bro, I died. That the next morning, I'm crying. But that's how drunk we got. And you missed out. You should have came with us.
Bro, it sounds like I shouldn't have, and I made the correct decision.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
what the fuck?
I don't know.
That was weird.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Great Saturday
wow.
night.
Wow. That is not where I was expecting that to go.
Yeah.
This guy just whipped his dick out in the middle of. Where were you?
We were some bar on not the market, outside market, like Elgin.
Just like outside on Elgin.
Outside
And
Elgin,
he
and then
just starts
we
pissing
go.
in a
He
bottle?
goes to a corner, and then I don't know how he found the bottle, but I'm drunk on my phone texting, and then he's like, "Yo, can you please hold this?" I'm like, "Sure," and I'm holding it. It was Gatorade. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the
Oh,
thing
okay,
is
so it's a
little
wider hole.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, because I was thinking like I've pissed in a like a small like a bottle, and like I literally had to press my dick into the hole, not
was
into the hole,
far.
but like on top of the hole,
Yeah.
because if I there's no way I could aim that well.
Bro, he was far from this. Like he was like far from the bottle, and then I'm like, holy fuck. Yeah. That was. That,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that's so fucking funny. Holy shit.
Yeah. So that's my Saturday. It was pretty wild.
That's so not what I was expecting
Yeah.
at all. Okay, speaking of piss, I have a confession. I don't know how
Oh,
good it
nice.
is, but I thought of one.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other day, because of your story, I thought of one. So the other day, I'm in the office, and we don't have a toilet in the office.
Yeah. Oh, you're peeing in a cup?
No.
Oh.
So we close, but we basically whenever I want to go to the bathroom, I have to walk like 5 minutes to the public bathroom that's in the mall that we're in.
Yeah.
And it's like a huge pain, like especially if I'm drinking
It
as
is.
much water as I'm supposed to. I gotta piss a lot, and if I didn't eat, like it's just flowing through me, you know.
Yeah.
And it was towards the end of the day. Me and Jay were filming something, and I was like, bro, like I can't like. I actually the mall was closed. It was past 9:30, so the mall was closed. So I couldn't even go out, and like I couldn't piss in the back because like this is I work here. I can't just
Yeah.
go pissing around on the building. I'm like, bro, I wish I had a bottle right now. I'd just piss in the bottle. Fuck it, like I don't even care. And then I look over beside the basketball net. There's a bottle sitting right there. I'm like,
Ooh.
fuck it, I'm doing it. So Jay's over here like setting up green screens, and I'm like, yo, don't look. And I'm just
And you're
pissing
peeing?
in the bottle.
Oh.
Bro,
It's hard though, right?
But if it's hard, I literally had to push.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Okay, okay. I,
put-
don't want to know
you
the
know,
details.
like
yeah.
it was touching.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was stressed it was gonna go all over the floor, and yeah, fortunately no mistakes. But
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a big deal. But then I told Olivia, and she was really embarrassed. So she's
That's-
probably
yeah.
super embarrassed that I'm telling everybody
yeah.
about it.
Facts.
But
Taking
that's
my
my
boy.
best confession. Yeah. Okay, I have another confession to
You-
make.
oh,
Okay, this was when I was a little kid.
I swear
alright?
Jay's right there.
No, I didn't. This was when I
uh.
was a kid. I was like 7,
Okay.
maybe. And this is evil as hell, and I feel bad about it.
Was
But
that
at the
about
time, I thought it
Brent?
was really funny. Yeah. So I was like 7 years old. My sister was like 2 or 3, and I would just I decided I was gonna prank her. So I pissed in a cup, and I told her it was apple juice,
Oh my god. And she drank it?
and she took a sip of it and then spat it out.
Holy hell, holy hell.
I don't even know if she remembers it because she was so little, but it's kind of fucked up. But not one of my proudest moments.
Is Brent, how old is Brent?
She's 4 years younger than me, so she's 24.
Ooh, I'm
She's
24
just
too.
24.
I've not
Are
said
you born? You're born in '95, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like my little bro.
Turning 25 in a month.
Oh, okay, so you're a year older than. She just turned 24.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
She's into not ugly guys.
Vibes, I'm right here. Imagine I date your sister. I'm so, like, friend, like I love Brain, but imagine I'm dating your sister.
I'd finally cash in on Carol making passes on me.
Anyway, so the next subject we're gonna be talking about, what is that? Reading fic?
Oh, okay. We can't do it. We have to plan it.
Oh, weird news. Oh, talk about weird news.
Okay, yeah. Let me pull this story up.
Before that, we were just literally buying alcohol, right?
Oh,
like
and a guy robbed the store.
Yeah, someone robbed the store right in front of us. That was wavy.
I didn't say shit because I ain't a snitch. But basically, the guy. So we walk into the LCBO to grab our drinks because, well, as you can see, we're drinking. And wait, where the? Oh yeah, okay, I got that story.
Yeah.
And this guy in like a big camo jacket walks in, and I see him grab something off the shelf and stuff it into his coat.
Yeah.
I'm not assuming he's robbing anything. I don't really think anything of it. And we keep walking around. I just thought maybe he was putting it in his coat while he walked around or something. We keep walking around the store, and then as we're walking out, one of the guys who works there is like, hey buddy, you want to pay for something? Because the guy starts to leave. And as like a retail employee, you're not allowed to say, hey, you stole. Like you can't actually confront somebody when they steal, and you can't you're not supposed to stop them or anything. If they leave, they leave, kind of thing. But this is what you're supposed to. You're supposed to just kind of give them an opportunity to realize you know what they did.
Really?
And yeah, so you would say something like that. Is there something you'd like me to put at the front, or is there something you'd like me to that you want to pay for, or something like that? And the guy looks back like all cheesed, and then the girl who's at the front, I didn't hear what he said, but apparently he said like, oh, I just forgot my wallet, and then left, and obviously never came back. But he fully I watched him steal it, but I didn't say shit because I ain't a snitch. But yeah,
I ain't a snitch. That's correct.
Obviously,
if someone is stealing something in front of me, I'm minding my own business. I'm not looking. I'm not.
LCBO makes plenty of money, my G. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, facts.
I think he stole like a bottle of wine or something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been too big. But in other news, we thought we'd do a segment where we talk about weird news that happened recently.
News,
And this is pretty high up. Okay. Here's the headline. Man too intoxicated to work his steak and shake shift robbed the place instead. So this man said he was too drunk to work, but Georgia police said that didn't stop him from showing up and demanding money while holding a coworker at gunpoint. So the man called in sick to work and then showed up and robbed the place. Like,
oh my God.
What? Of all of everyone knows you.
Yeah, facts.
It goes on to say police in Georgia say a man called out of his steak and shake job, which is in blah, 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 never mind. Okay, that's the whole story. They didn't expect. Oh wait, no, I can press continue reading. Yeah, boring. Police say responding officers arrived to see employees running from the business. Cut all that out except for the beginning. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever been so drunk that you'd consider robbing your place of work?
No, I've been so drunk that
actually you've never worked. So
true.
What's the most drunk you've been? What?
I would drop here.
What's the most drunk you've ever been? What's the dumbest thing you've done while drunk?
We're gonna bring it back the pee thing. I drank pee. But
you drank pee?
Yeah, quick. But it was quick things. Quick things.
When? Why? Where?
I was in the car with Carl, and then he was driving. I needed to pee. I peed in a cup. Like I had a little pee I wanted to take out. And then the car was shaky. And then it's like, yo, you're going to get the pee on my car. I'm like, don't worry about it. I swear. Shit. And then I took a big gulp, but then after I start vomiting everywhere in the car.
So it's way worse.
So I got vomit and pee because of a mixed combination everywhere.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was zooked.
Holy
but
shit.
Till this day, we always laugh about it.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I didn't have a story, to be honest. I feel like whenever I've gotten the most drunk, I've just gotten in fights for no reason.
You got so drunk one time. What were we doing? We were at the club, and then we were in the Uber. Me, you, Olivia, her friend, the pescatarian.
Oh, was this when I was talking to the Uber driver?
Yeah, yeah. And then you beefed the guy before too. Some guy told Olivia, "You're really beautiful," and then you're like, "Yeah, that's my girl."
I don't even
Yeah,
remember
I said
that.
like, that's my girl, and I'm like, yeah, yes, Sean, yes, it's your girl. Let's go, let's fucking leave. And then Olivia's like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. And then Olivia like is so like clueless. She's just said, yeah, that's my boyfriend. She didn't know the guy was actually
Trying to hit
trying
on
to go in. And then you're like, yes, dog, it's my girl. And then you look at like, holy shit, we're gonna die. The guy's like he's big.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a big guy. And then we're like, yeah, that's his boyfriend. He's like, yeah, why is he being so weird? I'm like, nah, we had a lot of drinks. I swear you were there. Like you were literally there. And then the Uber comes and then you started talking with the Uber driver the whole way.
Was that the one where we went through the McDonald's?
Yeah.
What did I say again?
You were saying some story. You wouldn't stop talking.
I was in my bag. I was telling hilarious stories, wasn't I?
You were going off. I forgot. I was drunk too.
Yeah. We were pretty wasted.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
I've had a few times where I've had good conversations with the Uber drivers while I was juiced.
I never ever trying to talk with except if he's Arab. You know right away. If he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cool Arab, I go off and
You
talk
guys
with him.
started speaking Arabic to each other.
Yeah, but if usually I just pass out in the back and hope he's gonna drive me home. There's one time I get home and then I'm passed out in the back and then the guy's trying to wake me up but I'm not waking up and then he literally sat there and then after like 30 minutes I wake up alone and then he's like, yeah, so we've been here for like 30 minutes. Are you gonna leave? Like,
Bro,
oh,
the
fuck.
amount of times I've taken Ubers home and literally just woken up at the house like, what the fuck, and gotten out
Yeah.
is, well, actually not that many because I don't drink that often, but almost every time I get juice, that's what happens. But you're right, because have you seen that Black Mirror episode where the
I don't
Uber
watch Black
driver?
Mirror.
Okay, so there's a Black Mirror episode where this Uber driver picks up a employee from like a Google, like that type of company.
Yeah.
Because basically, I don't know, long story short, they did something to him that he like hated them for, so he was trying to like send a message and kill one of the higher ups at this company. So he was literally just driving Uber, posting outside of their main office every day. And then finally he got one person, brings them, turns out the kid's just like a he's just like an intern. He's not like someone high up.
What is it called? The episode?
I don't remember the name of the
Okay.
episode. But basically, he's an Uber driver. He pulls a gun on the guy, makes him
Oh.
hop in a trunk and shit. And I was like, yo, take in, like, because the kid wasn't paying attention to where the guy was bringing him. And he
Yeah,
took
true,
him,
true,
he's
true.
like, yeah, I'm going to just take you on this route because it's like a different route. And then the guy fully almost killed, I don't think he died. I can't remember.
That's
but
sooked.
Ever since then, bro, I always just I
Yeah.
make sure to pay attention to where they're
Say, like,
driving. You never know, bro.
You can never fall asleep
You
in the
never
car.
know.
Yeah, that's-
Especially if you're a girl, bro, you got to pay attention to that
yeah,
shit.
that's very true. Stay woke, people. That's very true.
Big facts.
Yeah.
But speaking of interesting shows, I was watching. Have you ever watched Botched?
I'm gonna. Yeah, but I've seen Botch, but I thought you were gonna talk about the catfish thing.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second.
Because I was gonna Google the name of the guy from Catfish. Neve.
Yeah.
Neve. Talking about Neve. I've seen him, bro. He started doing YouTube videos now.
Yeah.
Like, he's on
He's
YouTube,
been, and his boy Max
Yeah.
does
the guy
videos
was
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was watching. We'll just go straight
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
catfish. I was watching the top 7, like catfish, confrontations or moments.
Oh, those are.
And
yeah,
bro,
like, yeah, weird.
it's nuts.
Yeah.
The stuff that happens on that show, and I haven't watched it since like the first or second season.
I
But
haven't watched it for a while.
they have guest appearances now. They had
Really?
Machine Gun Kelly on it. They had Charlemagne the God on it,
Really?
and he was like filming this shit as it happened. Yeah.
Oh.
And they pulled up the first one. They pull up with a girl who thinks she's been talking to some like wavy guy.
Yeah.
They get there. Some fat man walks out the front door, and off the jump, she's like, "Oh shit!" Like he was lying, stressed out. And then the guy's just like, "Yo, like you guys should just come inside."
Yeah.
And they're like, "We're not trying to go into your crib, you know."
Yeah.
And Charlemagne's like, "Don't go into no angry black man's house. Don't do that." And then Neve's like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And then so they all go in. They go upstairs. And the guy's acting bare weird. Like, just like, you don't know what's going on. Like, just say, yo, my bad. I shouldn't have done what I did, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he walks off into a room down a hallway. And he's like, yeah, I just need a minute. And then Neve's like, all right, cool. Sounds good. Waits for them. The guy comes out with a girl
What?
who's his wife. And it turns out,
Oh my fuck.
bro, this is the biggest script flip I ever seen. It turns out the man's wife was the one catfishing the girl, and she's not a lesbian.
Holy fuck.
And there were times where the girl would talk to the guy on the phone, and the wife would get her husband to pretend and like go along with the whole thing and talk on the phone.
Really?
Bro, it's weird.
They were
It's,
just
it's
playing,
weird.
like-
I feel like I can't even explain it properly.
That's zooked.
It's like one girl
Yeah.
getting catfished by another girl who gets her husband to help with the catfishing
Jesus.
story. It bro was zooked, and then the girl starts beefing. She got cheesed when it was a real girl,
Yeah.
and then the other girl was like defensive, like, "What do you mean? I didn't do anything wrong. You were part of this.
Oh my
I
god.
wasn't texting myself." It's like, are you out of your mind?
That's zooked.
The other girl didn't know who you were. She
How
wouldn't
did they
be
meet? Do you
texting.
know? Did they say where they meet?
She's online. They always meet online.
Yeah. Like Instagram and shit.
It didn't. I didn't. It was just all
Yeah.
it showed was like the end.
And this was way before Instagram came up. Like the whole catfish.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now I think the new ones could be Instagram.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But Charlemagne was like, bro. To the guy,
Charlemagne is wavy.
Charlemagne was hilarious. He's
Yeah.
like to the guy, the husband. He's like, bro, you shouldn't be letting your wife do shit like that. Like you got to check your wife. And the guy's like, hey man, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But it was just like it was so awkward, and they were fully beefing, and they
That's
started
zoom.
roasting each other.
Yeah.
The one girl who was doing the catfishing told the other girl she was basic,
Oh my
and then
god.
the other girl's like, "Oh, you're in your fishnet, this, that." Starts talking shit to her.
But
Bro,
the
it's
worst thing is
weird.
to tell a girl you're basic. I feel like they get
They
hurt.
hate that,
Yeah.
yeah. But bro, that was one. That was the 7th. I would have 7.
Oh, what the hell?
There's so many more. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I could do a whole podcast talking about it, but
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys with just that one for now. Did you have anything catfish related, or you're just
Oh no, I was just gonna say, bro, they made so much money off the show. What's it, Nav and
Neve?
Neve and Max, so much money. And then I used to watch them at my grandma's because she used to have MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day when I
They've
was
been
literally
around,
grade 6.
bro. Yeah,
They've
that
been
was,
around. They were before YouTube.
that was a
like,
trend-setting show.
Yeah,
Big time trend-setting
Yeah.
show. Very interesting.
and they're nice. Like they paved the way. I feel for like kind of reality TV shit.
Yeah.
were the
Bro,
first
Neve
people.
is dumb wavy. He's
Yeah.
so good
Uh-huh.
in the moments of like diffusing the situation because
Yeah.
everybody's beefing each other and they're all heated and pissed off, and somehow Neve, you can tell all he gives a fuck about is content.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just want these two fuckers to talk so I can get some gold right now.
Yeah, true.
That's all I want, because every time the shit happens, both or at least one of the people will go like, yo, I'm done, I can't deal with this, and walk off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
somehow, every single time, Neve convinces them to come back and talk more. Every
Yeah.
time without fail, multiple times. Like, they'll fully be screaming at each other, like, ready to throw hands.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll walk away. Neve will go talk to them, get them to come back again, and just
He's
get
so- he's
more
really
footage.
good.
He's so
Yeah.
good at calming people down and, like, just getting them to have these
Yeah.
conversations.
That's a talent. That's a literal.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing it for a while, so I feel like
A
he's
while.
developed that talent.
Yeah.
But bro, that is one weird, interesting ass show, and so is Botched.
Yeah.
So I was
Botched.
watching a couple. I never watched Botched episodes.
I watched Cut more.
Cut's cool,
Cut.
but Cut
Yeah.
is like a variety of things.
Yeah, but they have weird shit on there too.
But do they have like the plastic surgery stuff?
Plastic surgery stuff? No, nothing like that. It's like, they get random
Yeah.
people to.
Yeah. But
Probably.
Botched is just plastic surgery.
Oh, I'm talking about a complete different.
Yeah.
complete different
Botched
Yeah.
is like
I don't
this
know Botched.
high-end plastic surgeon
shit. Okay.
in LA, who happens to be Lebanese, or one of the guys is Lebanese.
Okay.
And basically people who have had fucked up plastic surgery done come in to try and get it fixed with these guys.
Oh, okay.
So it's all these people with like zooked shit
Yeah.
that's happened to
Did
them.
they fix it though?
Sometimes they fix it. The ones I was watching, they didn't. One of them they didn't fix, and one of them they did.
Yeah.
But Miss Miami comes in,
Ooh.
and this girl's got the fattest ass you ever
Yeah,
seen.
yeah.
Her like not in a good way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
weird. Like very clearly some shit happened, and she got aerogel.
Oh my.
I think is
God.
what they called it.
Yeah.
Aerogel inserted into her ass in some spot and wherever. And apparently if you do it wrong, it can kill people.
Holy.
And basically it like reacted, and her ass was just like chunky
Oh.
and like hard and
Ew.
like literally like,
Yeah.
bro, is fucked up looking.
Like
Like they
dirty,
fully
dirty,
show her fully show her ass. And the doctor is like feeling her ass, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it feels hard." And
That's
then
the best show ever.
Bro, and then at one point he's like, bro, it doesn't even look good. Like, it's gross. At one point he's like, can you just bend over for me?
Holy
Die.
hell. Holy hell.
And he's like reaching under her cheek and like feeling it and shit, bro. It was
Baz.
so weird. And then she's like, basically, I want to go back to having a regular human ass. Like,
Yeah.
this is too much. And he was like, honestly, I can't help you. Like, this is too fucked up. But hopefully there'll be some new technological advances and
Oh,
we can
fuck.
fix it in the future. But basically, like, the way whatever happened in her ass was like you couldn't separate the tissue. It was like it goes into the tissue and it changes the composition of the
That's it.
tissue. It's not like a thing that you can pull out of the ass. So she's
It's kinda
basically
zooked, yeah.
slapped, yeah.
Slapped. Holy hell, that's crazy.
And then the other guy was a Lebanese pop singer or something like that.
What's his name?
I don't remember his name. Rafi or some shit.
Mika?
I don't think so.
Lebanese pop singer?
I can't remember his name. He's from the U.S.
But he's Lebanese?
Yeah.
Who, Masari?
No. He moved back to there. Pop star. This guy.
Show me him.
Does it say his name? Sammy.
Sammy. This doesn't look Lebanese at all. Holy hell.
Yeah, he's like he had some work done. He's like the Michael Jackson, Lebanese Michael
Sammy
Jackson or some shit.
Balkavabik. I've never heard of this guy.
Yeah.
He looks bare plastic surgery on his face.
Bare. So apparently what happened to this guy is he like broke his nose on a wall, like
Yeah.
fucked his nose up,
Yeah.
and then went to a guy and the guy put some shit in his nose, which you use for like some like product,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
something you would put in your nose. And then it started to pop out of his nose.
Oh my god.
So they had to remove it, and then it fucked his nose up. And basically now his nose is like glued to his face. So he
Yeah.
couldn't breathe out of his
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
It was like closed on some like super pinched small ass nose shit. And he wanted to like have it be bigger and like fixed and all this shit. And the man was able to do it.
Oh, that's
but,
good. He got fixed.
Yeah, he actually got it fixed. The Miami ass one was way more interesting.
Way
For
more
obvious
interesting.
obvious
Yeah.
reasons. But they fix it sometimes. I only watched 2 episodes, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a little bit hooked. I might watch some more
Yeah,
when I'm
Bosch.
done.
Sounds pretty nice.
It's weird, bro. People, that's scary shit.
That is Zook stuff. That's why I like.
Plastic surgery is no joke, bro.
It
Once you
is.
do it, you can't like.
There's no going back.
There's no. That's what happened. The Miami girl, literally at the end, take in how many girls want bigger asses, bigger
True.
tits, bigger this, bigger whatever. Right at the end, she's like, I just want a cute, regular, normal booty. And it's like, feels bad, brother.
Feels
You had one.
Yeah, you
And
had
you
one.
you wanted bigger and you wanted more, and now you
Yeah.
played yourself. Would you ever
That's-
get plastic surgery?
Bro, my nose is broken, and like it just shoots blood whenever it feels like.
Was that why your nose bleeds all the time?
Yeah, it's actually broken. I broke it when I used to play judo back in like grade 11. A guy stepped on it and then just stood on my nose. Literally after the fight, we're done like in judo, and then he just with his calf, that's what you call that?
His heel.
His heel, he just like pa, literally on my nose
For no reason?
Because I won the fight, and then it's done, and then the referee like turned and like he was leaving on the scoreboard, and then pa right on my face, like on my nose, and it cracked open, and then bare blood came out. I passed out.
Wow.
It was the only time I like literally fainted, and then I woke up in the hospital after like 15 minutes in the ambulance. I mean,
Did the guy get in shit?
yeah, he can't play judo forever. Like he got banned from the competition and like for
Oh.
like forever. He can't come back to the.
Wow.
That way. But anyways, I broke it, and
That's
then
fucked.
I was supposed to have plastic surgery, but I never did it because I'm scared.
Your nose looks fine though.
It looks fine, but like from here, you can feel a little bone
At
pop
the
up.
middle.
Yeah, and that's why like whenever if I flick my nose, blood will come out any second.
Wow. Can I
Yeah.
try?
No, but that was a nice trick in high school. Whenever I'm bored from class, right, so I used to flick my nose, get blood to come out, and then can I go to the infirmary, like to the,
Yeah.
and then she's like, yeah, leave anytime. They know me, and then I go there and just posty and kick back with them, like an hour missed all of math. That's why I'm shit at math, and I come back. I used to use this as an excuse every time I want to go like get out of something.
That's actually
Genius.
jokes. I remember
Yeah.
one time in high school I did that. There was like the whole soccer field was covered in ice. They're not high school. This is in grade 8.
Yeah.
The whole high school was covered in ice, and me and my one boy, we basically the teachers were like, "Hey, you guys got to come in. Like class is over, or
Yeah.
lunch break is over," and we didn't want to cut, so we pretended that we couldn't get off the ice.
Oh my god.
So we were just struggling on this like giant patch of ice for so long. The teacher's like, come. And then the next day we got the idea like, oh, what if we pretended we got injured? Because we managed to just miss
Yeah.
like 15 minutes. So we go back out there. We do the same shit. The bell rings. And we're like, oh, yo, like, fuck this. I'm not trying to go back to class. So we start hitting our eye like this.
Oh my god.
Like just tapping like relatively hard on the lower part of our eye for like 15 minutes until it starts to swell up and look like you got a black
Holy
eye.
hell.
And then we show up and we're like, man, I really hurt myself. I fell on the ice. Like, can I go to the thing? They're like, yeah, go ahead.
They told you, yeah?
Yeah, we went, got ice, and we're just ironically got ice from the I guess the doctor
Yeah,
or whatever,
the infirmary.
and just managed to skip our
Yeah.
last 2 classes.
Bro,
The things kids do to skip classes.
I used to like get my nose to bleed minimum 3 times a week. And then I get out like literally 3 times a week. They got tired of me. They know that I do
They
it on
knew you were
purpose,
doing it on purpose.
for sure.
Eh?
But
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. I've not.
They
washed
can't.
my-
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Like your nose is bleeding.
It's actually, and that's hard to make it stop.
Yeah.
It's actually hard. Like I regret it. Right now, if it starts bleeding, I stress because like there's sometimes I'm at the bar at like literally talking to people, like flirting or like meeting.
And
like,
your nose just
people.
starts bleeding.
My nose starts shooting blood
I
everywhere.
might just fuck with you randomly now and just walk up to you, flick your
That's
nose when
the
you're in the middle
worst.
of your
It's
conversation.
Imagine you're at like a business meeting and like signing. Yeah,
Blood
right away.
pouring everywhere. And I feel like a bloody nose looks so bad.
So bad.
Like in reality, if your nose is bleeding, like you're not hurt most likely. You're probably fine.
you're fine. It's just
like
blood
it's
coming out
no
of
issue.
your
It's just blood's coming out of your nose, but it looks
nose. Yeah.
bad. It
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
it looks like you're dying. I feel like when your nose
Bro,
is bleeding.
We were filming a hydro dip for David at my house, and I was like, it was my turn to hydro dip a pumpkin, and DJ was over, and then DJ didn't want any blood. Oh no, David didn't want any like hydro dip on his pants, and I'm holding the pumpkin dip in it. Then my nose started bleeding on his pants, so he got my blood, and then I go in the washroom, bro. Like this time was crazy because it was not stopping to bleed.
Yeah.
My whole washroom looked like I murdered someone in there. So much blood came out of my nose. It was crazy. And then DJ and Dave started googling stuff. It was crazy. Like it was actually it wouldn't
Oh,
stop.
like you were worried. Like,
yeah, I was so scared. Like it's not stopping. And like, cause usually when it doesn't stop, I shove something in there,
Yeah.
like a tissue or napkin, and then wait 10 seconds, and then like a minute, take it out. It should stop, but
Yeah.
it wasn't stopping. So I just panicked from
Holy.
there. Yeah,
Saying you could never do boxing.
I could. I could.
Your
if,
nose
like,
would bleed quick
Yeah,
up
quick.
though.
quick one punch, it's bleeding right away. Yeah.
That's what Jake Paul said happened with his fight with Deji. He
Yeah.
has that kind of thing
Yeah.
apparently, but
Yeah.
that's pretty zooked, bro. How you feeling?
Feeling good, bro. The thing is,
Oh,
fuck
A
it,
to be
A
D.
It's you. Hello.
Sorry guys, we're a little wasted.
I can't. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you from one earphone.
take it out and plug it back in. No, mine's being weird now too.
Hello. I can hear you from
Hello?
one earphone.
Hello? You can't? You only one?
I can hear you from one only. Oh, now it's good.
Oh,
now
it's
good,
from
yeah.
your thing. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Alright.
not. I don't. And there's no way I'm drunk.
How
That's-
much? I finished my drink.
Yeah, but I had bare more sips. Mine is just like Coke now.
Do you want some more rum?
I'm good. No, the thing is, because I have to drive after.
True. We had like half a 2.6.
Yeah. Next time, the
I'm
thing
just
is.
kidding. I'm just kidding. That made us sound so. Oh, we had half a Mickey.
Oh, that's the Mickey. I don't
Yeah.
know the difference.
It's like three.
Yeah. Next time we'll finish the whole Mickey. What
We'll
about
get juiced.
that? Each one gets half.
2,000 likes and we'll dummy a Mickey next.
Yeah, you
next
take half, I
episode.
take half.
All right,
Vibes.
that's a deal.
All right.
Yo, we didn't play any games this time.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk today.
Yeah, should we do a quick like word association game or jingle? I don't have any more slogans. So
Yeah.
I didn't really prep.
We need
slogans.
Sandra to work on our slogan.
Yeah, Sandy, if you're listening,
Yeah,
where's our
you
weekly
know?
email? We're slacking now.
We
I
are,
don't know
we
what
are.
to do.
All right, and with that being said,
So you don't want to play games?
do you want to play games?
You don't want to play a game? Do you want to play? Wait, what's the saw thing? Do you want to play a game? Why am I saying it like I feel like a
Yeah.
Spanish accent?
You sound like a
Hey,
kid.
do you want to play a game?
Holy hell, holy hell.
That was I don't even know what that was.
I don't even know.
Did you watch
too.
Irishman?
Nope, what's that?
It's a new Netflix movie.
What?
New Netflix movie?
Show, you mean?
Movie.
Oh, no. Irishman?
Yeah, it's 3.5 hours.
Holy hell, I'm not watching that. Fucking hell.
I literally watched it in three. Like I watched 1 hour, another
Oh,
hour,
really?
and another hour.
What is it about?
It's like a mobster movie,
Oh, lit.
but one guy is Irish, and it's pretty zooked,
Yep.
bro. The mobs is crazy.
It is. It's zooked.
Oh, I have a story.
Oh.
Not really mob related, more just Italian related. So me and Olivia went out for dinner yesterday.
Cute. Olivia's in a mob, no? She's Italian.
She's Italian, but she's not in a mob.
Oh, okay.
That's a stereotype for sure. But I mean, I hope not. Surprise. So we went to an Italian restaurant in Preston Street, and we sit down. We're eating.
That's cute.
We're getting the guy comes to pour our water, and this guy's the tallest human I ever seen. and Jad's one of my best friends. So that put that into perspective.
He's
This-
taller than Jad?
No doubt about it. This
Oh
guy
my
was
God.
huge, like maybe 7 feet tall. Like,
Jeez, okay.
and he's just like, bro, his. I'm not joking. His kneecaps were at the top of our table. It was.
That is the Yao
nuts.
Ming? Yeah.
Bro, like, it might have been as big as Yao Ming.
That's Zook.
He comes over, he pours our cups of water, and he looks at me and goes, I know you. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I watch your Wish videos.
Oh, cute.
I was like, oh, dope, thanks, appreciate it. I was
Yeah.
like, you like them, obviously. He's like, yeah, obviously, they're
Yeah.
dope. I was like, ah, cool, nice to meet you. Whatever. He goes about his day, heads off, and then our waiter at the end of the night comes over, and he's like, so you're the YouTube star? And I was like,
Yeah.
I guess so. Like, I
Star.
always feel weird when people
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
You know, it's like I'm not a fucking star, but I make
Yeah,
YouTube videos.
yeah.
So he says that, and I'm like, I guess that's what people say. And then he's like, cool, well, nice to meet you. My daughter wants to be a YouTuber. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
cute.
it's very
How old is his
common these
daughter?
days. I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oh,
It was rude of me. I should have asked.
you should have.
And then he's like, would you guys like a free drink on the house? And I was
Oh.
like, sure. So me and Olivia got 2 limoncello shots.
Nice.
Pretty wavy. And then the other guy, and then we finish up, we settle up. The owner comes over, says
Nice.
hi to us. He's like, hey, are you guys enjoying your night? Cool, awesome, thank you so much for coming. And then as we get up, the waiter, the guy who poured my water, and the girl who like sits you when you first walk in, the hostess, they're all standing in a line like I'm the president, shaking my hand.
Really?
As I like, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much
Holy
for coming. I'm
hell.
like, nice to meet you guys. Nice. I was like, whoa, like what the
Yeah,
hell is
yeah.
going on in here? And it was some like hefty Italian spot. It felt kind of like
Where? What's it called?
Giovanni's.
I love that spot.
Yeah, it's really
nice.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like there might be a mobster in there. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
never
yeah.
know. That kind of vibe is just like,
Yeah. That restaurant literally looks like kind of sketch. You know,
it's really nice.
it's one of the top restaurants in Ottawa
yeah,
for
it's
like
a really,
Italian.
really,
yeah.
really nice restaurant. So it doesn't look sketch in that sense.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
just like
yeah.
there's some
It's like dark in there. and
yeah,
like,
it's dark and
yeah.
it's like the guys who are in there. Not all of them, but like 1 or 2 of them. It's like this guy's in a suit. He
Yeah,
looks, you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
this
I
guy
know
could
those.
be. I wouldn't be shocked if you told me one of these guys was like in the mob or some
Yeah.
shit. But obviously everybody was chilling. And as we walked into the spot, there was this dude outside like on his phone, and he's having a conversation with somebody, and he says something along the lines like, yeah, well, you better understand sooner. I'm gonna have to fucking say it to his face. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god! Oh my god!
okay, like that's interesting. Maybe this is it's a mob spot. I don't know,
Holy hell!
but I don't think it was. I mean, I don't know what. like,
Hopefully
it's
not.
auto- Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Or maybe they rate me. Even better.
That's even better.
But yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
That's the
pretty cool.
first time I've had like bare respect put on my name out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
I got respect from a girl doing that, like not like that, but bro, like I was at a festival like near and like around Greeley. What is it called? Near the casino in Greeley.
A music festival?
No, just like
Oh, the fair?
the fair.
Yeah.
The fair, and I had a friend with me. That's like beginning of the summer.
Yeah.
I had the girl with me, and then we're walking around, and then literally like 15 like people came up to me taking pictures, and like she's like, because I never told her I do YouTube. She didn't know what I did, and like, she's like, why do people like, what are you doing? Like what? Because they come to me, oh, Dr. House, and they take a picture, and then she's like, what are you doing? Like what do you do? And I'm like, just do YouTube videos. And she's like, oh my god, really? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, well, how many like subscribers do you have? I'm like, around 10 to 12 million. And then she's like, oh my god, and I'm with you right now. I'm like, yes, maybe you are. That was jokes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So,
Imagine-
what does her putting respect on your name mean?
She that night
She's
was a
something
great
else
wild
happened?
night. That's what the respect. But that was pretty much it.
Respect on my name is a couple handshakes. Respect on Gee's name is a fuck.
That was a great night.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's always funny when people don't know,
Yeah.
and then something happens, and they're like, "Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like, you're just a regular ass dude. Why is some kid taking a picture?" Of you?
Exactly. That's
I want to give a
the-
shout out to the kid who gave me an energy drink the other day.
Oh
Did I
really?
tell you about this?
No.
So I'm walking back through the mall, and this like, I don't know, I think he was 12, like little
Oh,
kid,
yeah.
runs up to me, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's your boy! Like,
Yeah.
I love your videos. I saw in Chad with the J's paperclip video where your office is, and I was like,
Yeah.
no way, I didn't know you were from Ottawa, this that." And then I saw you're at Saint Laurent. I was like, holy crap, that's crazy. He starts telling me like life story, long talk, and then he's like, yeah, I saved up money and I'm at the mall. And I was like, where are your parents?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Facts.
you're like, he was a Ute.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm just here by myself. I don't need my parents. I was like, all right, like, cool. And he pulls up, opens his wallet. This guy's got like $80 in his wallet.
Oh,
For a
beans.
12-year-old, I
Yeah.
was like, damn, that's more than I ever had.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I saved up my money. I'm going shopping. I'm like, oh, like, what do you do? Like, how do you
Yeah.
make money? And he's like, I work. I was like, cool, man. That's good. And then he starts telling me about his YouTube channel and how, like, he had 200 subs and then YouTube deleted half his subs. So he had to make a new channel, but it's
What?
going well.
Yeah.
And he made a video about how how you can get Steam games for free.
Oh.
He's like, I can show you if you want. I was like, no, I'll check the video out. Like, don't worry
Yeah.
about it, but thank you. And then he's like, yeah, it's going well. Like, the video's doing good. And then I'm like, cool. Well, nice to meet you, man. I think I don't know if we took a picture or not, but then, like, he went off, and I was like, cool. Went into the office. And then, like, 20 minutes later, Trevor comes over. Trevor's my manager. He comes over with an energy drink in his hand, a Rick and Morty energy drink.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, the kid from earlier brought this for you. So the kid went
Yeah.
to Dollarama or something, bought a drink, brought it back up to the office, knocked, gave it to Trevor. And
That's
said to me, I was
cute.
like, oh, that's so nice, man.
That's so nice.
So
Shout out to you.
that kid. Not that I want everyone knocking at the office door to give me stuff, or knocking at the office door at all, please. But it was still,
Yeah,
it was still cute.
it was.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I need to head home to shower, edit, relax.
You hanging out with someone tonight?
Tonight? No, I need to clean my. I need to get
Oh,
ready.
because LNS is coming.
No, 'cause, like, my mom
'Cause
is leaving.
LNS is coming.
not really
Ladies and
even,
gentlemen, LNS is coming. Put it in the comment section.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What? It's exciting. I want you to finally find a girl.
Anyways, guys, with that being said,
She'll be on the next episode, so stay tuned.
I
As
love
always,
you guys.
Thank you so much for listening.
Peace. Oh, what are you touching me?
Say your outro.
Oh, thank you so much for listening. My name is Dr. Hobbs, and I love you so much.
My name is Sean.
And you love them so much.
No, it's just, my name's Sean.
Oh,
I do.
also, right, we're about to take a wavy pic for our podcast right now. Jay is about to take a nice pic on our Instagram, right, Sean?
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
Like our Instas.
Yeah.
and
All right.
and
Bye bye.
comment.
Peace.
I'm Sean. I know it's my name is Sean.
You got bamboozled.